They are teachers, nurses, social workers, and moms. Now they can add professional football player to their resume. For the first time, Spokane is home to women's professional football team. KXLY4 Sally Showman live tonight to introduce us to the Spokane SCORN. Sally?
I am, Rob, and up until now, a woman's place in football has been in the stands, clapping and cheering. But as of this year, there's a spot for her out there on the field, and we're not talking about trainers or water girls.
Just because you're the quarterback doesn't mean you're a superstar yet. We gonna do it this week?
Yes. Down, sit, hike, hike.
We hear all the time that's a male sport. You can't do that.
Hike.
But we're out here every week doing it every week.
If you're willing to work, you should be able to do it.
Let's go, let's go!
I think that's the way that the world should work. You know, regardless you're a boy or girl.
It's a traditional football practice injected with a whole lot of estrogen.
You see the ponytails swishing behind our heads. Oh, you see some of the girls pull off their helmets and they've got full makeup on.
These women are in a league of their own. They are the Spokane SCORN, Spokane's first full-female, full-contact football team, one of more than 60 teams in the National Women's Football League.
This is not like any other sport. I tell you, we work really hard.
At least twice a week, the girls practice here at head coach Jim Puryear's OTIS Orchard's home.
Be prepared this week, huh?
On the weekends, they hit the road. The closest teams in their league are in Oregon and Utah.
We're halfway through a season. Our record's 0-3. Where score was our first game? It was 40-0.
It's not about the wins or losses for offensive and defensive lineman Margot Cameron.
It's really just about being out here and playing a sport.
It's been one of the best experiences of my life.
Lineman, mother, and registered nurse Leann Cunningham is just happy to, for the very first time in her life, be a part of a team. She never played sports growing up.
We all have a story, and some of their stories are just heartbreaking. Some of them are amazing. I mean, it's the whole gamut.
For Leann, the past year has been filled with stress at work.
I work at Sacred Heart. I am a night nurse, cardiac nurse.
And home.
It has been a tough year.
14 months ago, Leann's youngest daughter, Kelowna, had a stroke in utero. Subsequently, her brain hemorrhaged. She spent the last year in and out of doctors' offices, worrying and watching.
She's delayed motor skills.
But there's been one distraction.
It's kind of fun to see her out there doing what she does, you know. It just reminds me of how strong of a person she is, mentally and physically.
It's that time that you get to have just for yourself. And as a mom, most moms don't get that time. And so it's amazing to get to have that. Huh, sweetie.
That time is filled with the best stress relievers around, tackling, intercepting, kicking, and unfortunately, the occasional injury.
We've gotten hurt and we've hurt others.
They even broke one opponent's leg. So far for Leann, bruises are her only battle scars.
Oh, I just hope no one thinks I'm doing it. I hope she kind of lets everyone know this is all from football.
Girls say they want to be coached like guys, but they don't really want to be coached like guys.
The leader of this pioneering group of women is Coach Puryear. Appropriately, it was his wife and daughter that convinced him to transform their backyard into a football field and teach these women the one sport they've never been able to play.
You know, especially for them, you know, they've always been told you can't do this, football isn't for girls, you shouldn't do it, you know, that kind of stuff.
He's an assistant coach for Whitworth football, and he coached at Valley Christian for 4 years.
I'm a yeller and a screamer.
Puryear's coaching is both on and off the field.
If you want to do something, you know, if it's a dream, just chase it, you know. Just go get it. You know, if you want it, you can get it. You just got to work for it.
First dream for these women to play football. Second dream,
This weekend is going to be our weekend.
a win. And that win
This is awesome.
became their second dream come true last Saturday.
It was amazing.
Girls or guys, a win is a win. And the SCORN's first victory wasn't really today. The first win was proving that women can do it.
We knew we could get it. We knew we could make that win.
Now, the SCORN's last home game is Saturday, June 11th at 5 p.m. at Hart Field. They would love more fans